Last night about 8:15, Oklahoma City police officers were working a hit-and-run accident at 57th and South Shields. One of the vehicles that left this accident was observed by a witness to go to the address of 229 Southeast 57th. This witness later was able to make contact with the police officer. This is going to be Lieutenant Matthew Lindsay. Lieutenant Lindsay was advised of the information of where this vehicle was located. He went to this address of 229 Southeast 57th, and this is where he came in contact with a person by the name of McDiel, Magdiel Sanchez. He's going to be a Hispanic male, 35 years of age. McDiel was on the porch of this residence. In his right hand, he had what was described first as a large stick. Now, with later investigations shows that this is going to be a metal pipe that's about 2 foot long, and it's wrapped in some type of material, and at the end of it, it has a little leather loop, like maybe you could put it around your wrist. He had this in his right hand and was holding it up. As he was on the porch, he came forward towards where the officer was at, Lieutenant Lindsay. Lieutenant Lindsay then asked our dispatcher to hold the air, meaning this was an emergency situation, to hold the air and ask for another unit. When the other unit arrived, verbal commands were being given to this individual to drop the weapon and get on the ground. Now, this was supported by evidence from witnesses that we've interviewed that these commands were given. The witnesses also were yelling that this person, Mr. Sanchez, was deaf and could not hear. The officers didn't know this at the time. So, as Mr. Sanchez came off the porch, he started advancing to the second officer who was there. This is going to be Sergeant Christopher Barnes. Sergeant Barnes had his weapon drawn, and Lieutenant Lindsay had a taser drawn. As he started going towards these officers with a pipe in his hands, the officers discharged their weapons. So Lieutenant Lindsay deployed his taser, and Sergeant Barnes